Hello, hello, hello. Oh, hi. Awesome. I have to get this recording going. This is gonna be a long one, guys. I just need someone who will listen. Have you ever encountered this phenomenon where you meet someone, you meet a complete stranger, and then when you replay their voice in your head, they have an Australian accent, and you think to yourself, no, that person didn't have an Australian accent, didn't they? I don't remember. I'm not sure if my mind's playing tricks on me or not. And then you talk to them again, and it's like, oh, that person definitely has an Australian accent. But then you think about it more, and you're like, no, my mind's playing tricks on me. That's not what I wanted to talk about. Welcome to the Milk Roots Podcast, episode 6. I'm rolling another spliff. Is it a long day because it's slow? Or is it a slow day because it's long? Or is it a slong day because of how low it is? Do you catch my drift? Are you feeling that draft? Many weeks ago, this was so many weeks ago, it was raining. And at the same time, it sounded like the neighbors were setting off fireworks. And not too long after the noise stopped, some people came walking up the stairs. Were those people coming back from watching the fireworks? Were there even fireworks at all? Or was that just thunder? It really sounded exactly like fireworks. Night and day are soon to become harder to distinguish from once they were. The traits known to define each will begin to change. 6 nights and 6 days in succession to the 25th. What surrounds this world will begin to alter. On the 25th night, a new moon will rise, like no other. Hey man, I like your hair. What do you call that style? What style is this? It's a nice little mix. A mix of all my favorites. I have a list if you're interested in this. I didn't have time for that. All the time in the world, I wouldn't hold back. Here I am, mixing up my words again. You weren't expecting that, were you? Yeah, I try to keep things interesting. Maybe I can give you something to invest in. I have so many movie suggestions. The Science of Sleep. I still think about it. The whole tone of the film. Giant hands. That's a scene you won't forget. I'm trying not to rhyme so much. I can't help it. I always had a tendency to rhyme. Never worried about how I spent my time. As long as I'm putting something out into the universe will favor me. The last thing I want is to fade out of relevancy. Are you hearing me? All the stars and galaxies? Of course not. I've never been very good at projecting my voice. People seem shocked when I do. Gotta keep it low, you know. I'm not even trying anymore. It all just comes to me, he said to himself. Treasures I can barely see. Why is it all such a blur? Awoken by a quiet murmur. I still feel the same. I won't forget that dream. I try not to forget any of them. Just the other day, I swear I saw the stairway to heaven. And it's not what you're imagining. It's an optical illusion. You don't know whether it's going up or down. It's just another trial, I suppose. Or maybe that's just me. But I didn't walk on it. It was terrifying. I turned around to find that I was standing near the top of a towering castle-shaped mountain. And I wanted to climb up to the tip. I started my climb with a jump up onto a ledge. But as soon as my feet left the ground, I was being pulled up into the sky. That's when I woke up, of course. Oh, that was so many weeks ago. For the train that I was on suddenly went off the tracks and plummeted into a rocky pit of rocks. But I've always known, rocks are friends. Yeah, the rocks and I, we go way back. That was so many weeks ago, I said. It's something new every day. Have you ever felt like this realm that we're all living in is some sort of purgatory? I've asked a lot of people the same question. I've mingled with a lot of lost souls. Well, I don't really think like that these days. Thinking too much. It drives me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. No, I'm kidding. I'm still crazy. Absolutely insane, to tell you the truth. I figured out how to take my head off. I'll teach you this trick. It's simple. All you have to do is loosen up a little. But don't let things get too loud because people are trying to sleep. So we turned all the lights off and wondered how long it was going to go on for. It's been going on for as long as I can remember. That's just how time works. When you're always thinking about the past and the future all at once. I always thought I could see the future in my dreams, but I never dreamed I'd be where I am now. I think everyone dreams the future every now and then. Sorry to those who say they never dream. You're missing out. At least you don't have to deal with teeth dreams. I've been working on a new episode of Gumfin for months now. I mean, it's really not that much work. It's just a lot of stuff has been getting in the way, I guess, in a way. It's been getting in the way of my motivation. Gumfin. He speaks to you telepathically. That's what he does. There's a new episode. I'm gonna finish it. Just you wait. I have artwork for sale. Paintings, sculptures of goats, and other wonderful magical things. All of my artwork is imbued with magic, whether it be dark magic or light magic. That's your bargain when you're buying artwork from me. I'm gonna end it here. That was episode 6. Thank you very much for listening, and I hope you return for episode 7. Have a great day or night. Take care.